Hey guys, I hope you're having an awesome day. And first of all, I want to thank you for joining our event page for this goals and gratitude group. And this group is going to be a little bit different than anything that I've done before. So if you have participated in a challenge group with me previously, this might be a little bit different than some things that we've done. So first off, to start off, let's talk about the group. What is it? It's called Goals and Gratitude. So what does that mean? From my experience, I have been a coach now helping people with their health and fitness goals for over 6 years. And one thing that I have found is that the people that actually set a goal are far more successful in their journey than others that either don't set a goal or set a very generic, non-specific goal. So for example, if you wanted to join this group and you told me that your goal was that you wanted to lose the baby weight, well, that is not going to be good enough to pass. So we need to set, and we are going to focus and walk through this process together of setting a SMART goal, something that is specific, something that is measurable, something that is attainable. And we are going to do that, give it a timeline, and we are going to hold each other accountable to that. So what I mean by that is that maybe if your goal is that you want to lose the baby weight, I need to know a number that is associated with that. I need to know a timeline of when you would like to have that goal achieved by. I need to know what you're willing to do to commit and to really invest towards working towards that goal, because nothing worth having, anything worth having you have to work towards, right? So what are you willing to do? And also I want to place a reward on it as well. So, if you get that specific goal of losing 20 pounds and getting back into your size 8 jeans or whatever it is, that is specific. You can measure it, you can get on the scale and say, yes, indeed, I did lose 15 pounds, and you know exactly where you're at. And when you achieve those goals, then I want you to already have a reward in mind that you are going to treat yourself to once you achieve that. So it could be a date night, it could be a new outfit, a new bathing suit, a girls' night, whatever it is. So that is what we are going to start off our Goals and Gratitude Challenge with, is by being very intentional and specific on how we are setting goals, and just putting in the time to really think about what it is that you do want and what your goal really is, because it's so easy to just say, I need to lose weight. Well, how much weight and when, and how do you want to feel? How do you want to look? We need to dig a little bit deeper. Now, the second part of this group is called gratitude, which kind of seems like a funny combination, I suppose, because you're like, what does being on a health and fitness journey have to do with gratitude or being grateful? And I think that you could pretty much ask any person, and most people would probably say that they're a pretty thankful person, I suppose. But I believe that there is a difference between being intentionally grateful, and here's what I mean by that. I gotta clear that notification. All right, so here's what I mean by that. This is a grateful journal, and I'm going to actually create this because it's the same journal entry page, every single one in the book. So basically, I'm going to create one that is going to be specific for our Goals and Gratitude group, that's going to help us to track our goals as well as track what we are grateful for each day. And gratitude is one of those things where the more that you put out, the more that you feel, that you bring in, I guess. It's like an energy that you create. So the more that you are intentionally grateful, then it creates a buzz of happiness, and just, I don't know, I have just found that when I am being intentionally grateful, I complain less because I see the beauty in things. I see more of the good than I see of the bad. So basically this journal, each day you write down 3 things that you're grateful for and 3 positive things that you'd like to see happen, and then just some general notes for the day. So for example, the things that you're grateful for, they don't always necessarily have to relate to your health and fitness journey. It can be anything. It can be, I'm grateful for my family, my job, my kids, whatever. But then it also may help you to dig in a little bit more to the things that you are grateful for in your fitness journey. Like maybe you were able to do 5 push-ups today, whereas last week you were only able to do 3. Being able to track and measure those non-scale victories is really awesome. And then at the end of the group, as you have journaled and documented those things, you will be able to look back and just really understand and have a picture of how far that you really have come in your journey. Sometimes it's so easy to just stay so focused on a number on the scale or a size of clothing size, and you miss out on so many of the other things that you achieved in your journey. Like I remember one time when I was trying to get into the whole running thing, and the thought of like running 10 miles seemed so outrageous and so inachievable. But if I would have been documenting those little mini milestones of, wow, today for the first time I was able to run from my driveway to the end of the neighborhood without having to stop and walk. That's like a little milestone that you can celebrate. So by doing this gratitude journal, you're going to be able to really document your journey and be able to notice all those things that you're achieving and getting better at and seeing progress in every day. So those are going to be the 2 focuses of this group. So setting smart, measurable goals that have a realistic time frame and reward attached to it, and then also being on a journey of gratitude where you are documenting those things and being intentional about doing that and noticing the good that you have in your life. So that's the focus of the group. Now, what are the expectations and requirements? Basically, I don't know if I introduced myself, but my name is Jen Greenberg, and I am a health and fitness accountability partner, basically, is what it comes down to. And I have a passion for helping others, whether it's to lose weight, gain weight, get better at yoga, feel more confident in your body. Whatever it is, I have a passion for just helping people to become their best selves and getting that confidence back, knowing that you are, knowing your true worth and value. And I do that mostly by helping people with at-home fitness programs with Team Beachbody. So if you are familiar with programs like 21 Day Fix, or a lot of you may have heard of Insanity or P90X, things like that, Brazil Butt Lift. Well, there are so many programs that are great for all different levels of wherever you're at with your current fitness level. So if you feel like you haven't exercised in 10 years and you need to start very basic, very low impact, low intensity, then we've got something that for you. If you feel like you've been running for years, you've trained for marathons, and you've done CrossFit, and you've done like mud runs and all that kind of crazy stuff, and you feel like you need to be in a season now where maybe you're taking a step back and focusing on mobility and strength and things like that, then we've got something that's going to work for you. And that's where I think it's so awesome with Beachbody On Demand, which is basically like a fitness Netflix, if you can picture that. It's you can use it on your phone, iPad, computer, smart TV, like any web-enabled device, and it has every single Beachbody program that has ever been created, like even the old school ones as well as the new ones, as well as even once you get a membership, you actually get access to even their new programs that haven't even been released, but they all get put onto Beachbody On Demand so that you Like, no matter where you're at in your journey, you're able to plug into a program that is going to work for you and that is going to meet the needs that you currently have in your phase of life. So that is the tool that we use in our goals and gratitude group, so that it's not just one program for every person, because that's not realistic. We are all totally different people in totally different phases of life that all need different things. So Beachbody On Demand gives me the ability to help you regardless of what level that you're at, regardless of where you're at on your journey and where you need to start, how much time you're able to devote to doing a workout each day. It also gives you the tools that you're going to need to really fuel that nutrition aspect of your journey. So it is, in my experience, the hardest part is getting the nutrition part down. So knowing what to eat, when to eat, how much to eat, those things have always been a little bit overwhelming to me, but I have been able to use a lot of the tools from Beachbody On Demand, including some of the recipes, and there's a cooking show and all these things that just teach you the proper portion control and takes all the guesswork out of it. I remember trying to follow a diet plan once that was based on calories, and I was trying to log my food into MyFitnessPal, and it was just crazy. Like, it was fine if it was something where you could actually scan the nutrition label, but if you actually needed to go in and like log all the calories and the breakdown of everything, it wasn't realistic for me. And most people I speak to, you're running a busy life, you don't have time to document every little thing and to count calories. So this system that comes with Beachbody On Demand with your all access, it actually gives you little like color-coded food containers so that you're able to measure your food, pack your food, know that you're eating in the right portions, and not have to worry about counting calories because you're counting portions instead. So that has been a total game changer for me to really dial in and make sure that I'm eating the right things and getting the right amount of nutrition that's going to fuel your body so that you're getting everything that you need to be successful. So here is the nitty-gritty of how to get started, how to join with us. The cool thing is that when you get your on-demand membership, you get access to that like right away. So it's not like you have to sit and wait and like stalk the mailman waiting for him to bring you your DVDs. It's just not the way it is anymore. You get access immediately so that you can get, logged in, and you can start right away looking at the different fitness programs and starting to learn and understand the nutrition aspect. And I get the ability to work one-on-one with you, to kind of chat with you, figure out where you're at in your journey, so I can recommend a couple of the programs that I think would be best suited for you that are automatically come with your membership. So that's pretty cool. Now, what else? We are getting started with our prep week on Monday. So that is just a couple days away, but during that week we will be chatting. I will be helping you to get logged into your on-demand membership so you can see how to access it. You can get the app downloaded on your phone so that you're all ready to go and ready to jump in and be fully prepared like your first day of school. You've got all your supplies, you've got your plan in place, you have it scheduled into your calendar of exactly when you're going to work out, on what days. So we are taking all the guesswork out of it so that you just know you just have to show up. That is your job, to show up. Now, the next thing is you're going to get this gratitude thing. I'm going to upload that as a PDF to anybody that is joining the group. Now, the 3-day refresh. If you watched the original video that I made where I gave the information about the group, I told you guys about this 3-day refresh kit. Now, this is a super cool system. It gives you the meal plan right there of exactly what you're supposed to eat and when and all of that stuff. So it's basically like a detox for your body, and you can do it as a kickstart to starting a fitness program, or it's also great if you are getting ready to go on a vacation and you want to shed a few pounds. Or what I typically use it for is I like to use it for when I get home from a trip, because I indulge a lot usually when I'm on a vacation or something, and I treat myself a little bit more. I may have more alcoholic beverages, I might have more desserts and things like that, and then when I get back home, I'm ready to jump back into my normal routine, but sometimes my body still has those sugar cravings. So this is a great way to just kind of cleanse that out, tell your body, hey, we're back to business, no more brownies every night and mimosas every morning, and it just kind of gets your body back on track. So everybody that joins our goals and gratitude group and goes all in with getting your on-demand access with the meal plan and all the tools together, everybody that joins and commits is going to be entered to win the 3-day refresh. It's about like $65 for the refresh, and it comes with all of the supplements and stuff that you need, and I will ship this directly to you, and you can use it however you'd like. So if you commit and join the Goals and Gratitude group, then you'll get entered into the drawing to win our 3-day refresh. Now, if you have a friend and you invite a friend or family member also to be a part of our Goals and Gratitude group, you will get an additional entry into the drawing, and your friend or family member, whatever that commits to joining, will also get an entry. So you can definitely get yourself more entries into the group by inviting people to be a part of this with us. And the cool thing about that is that if you have more people that are like in your sphere, it's somebody at work that you see regularly, it's your neighbor, it's your mom, whatever, the more people that are involved in your journey, the more committed that you are going to stick with it. So don't let this be the next latest and greatest idea that you decided to buy and do, and then it sits on your shelf. I want people that are going to be super committed and that are going to be like running this race with me, that are going to be there at the finish line, and we're going to cross the finish line together. We're going to celebrate together. The cool thing about these groups is that you really create a bond with each other during this. We do a lot of like live video chats where they're interactive, and we can just kind of sometimes share like obstacles that we're overcoming, or just share ideas on different recipes, meal plans, things like that. And you really stay connected and you really invest in one another. So it's like I am rooting and cheering for you just as much as you're cheering for me and you're cheering for the next person for them to hit their goals as well. So I don't know. I haven't gotten any other questions yet as far as what's involved and how to get started, but feel free to post them here on this video or to send me a message directly. And I really, really look forward to working with you guys. I just think that the addition of this gratitude journal may sound a little weird and out of the box, but I promise you, I think that it's going to really kick it up and take it up a notch, and that you're really going to be surprised with how much of a difference it makes on just your overall vibe and mood during the day. So if you have any questions about how to get started, definitely send me a message or post here. I want to, like I said, Monday starts our prep week where we're going to be working on our meal plans. We're going to be working on making those SMART goals like I talked about in the beginning of the video, making those specific, measurable, attainable, realistic goals with a timeline. So we're going to be working on that next week as well, getting your memberships set up so that you understand how to access it from your phone or your laptop or your TV or whatever it is that you're going to use. And I think that is it for now. So thank you guys for hopping on, and I will leave this video up here in the group, and I'll be excited to be giving away this refresh. If you have any questions about the refresh, let me know about that as well. And I guess that's it. So I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.